Regarding Sammy's claim that if God wanted to, he could trick everyone into believing that Jesus died by crucifixion, I agree completely. God wants to trick you that I'm speaking here when I'm really somewhere else or in the Bronx or something like that. God can do that. The question is, why would God do that knowing that he's about to inadvertently start the largest false religion in history based on the idea that Jesus died for the sins of the world? Why would God do that knowing what he's about to do? What's the reason for it? Why, according to Islam, did God trick people into believing that Jesus died on the cross? There's no point to it. And all that happened is Christianity came out of it. And by the way, the corruption of the gospel came out of it, right? Sammy says the gospel's been corrupted. I open up my gospel. Jesus died by crucifixion. Where'd that idea come from? Allah. Allah corrupted the gospel. Don't blame Paul. Allah did it.
If Jesus was dead for 3 days, who was ruling the world for those 3 days?
Let me give you a brief answer that I'll try to give an Islamic perspective. This is the Quran. Muslims tell me that the Quran is the eternal word of Allah, the eternal speech of Allah. Has no beginning, cannot be corrupted, cannot be destroyed. You remember, a year or two ago, a guy down in Florida burned one of these. And I will ask you, how can someone burn Allah's eternal word? That's exactly where I'm going. Is this a Quran or is this not a Quran? Yes, it is a Quran. And the correct answer, according to Islamic theology, is that the Quran has two natures. It has an eternal nature, uncorrupted, perfect, eternal. It enters our world as a physical Quran made of paper and glue and ink, which has a publication date. This physical nature of the Quran can be corrupted, can be destroyed, but no Muslim would say if someone burns the Quran, the eternal word of Allah has been destroyed. Given that's Islamic theology, how do you object when Christians open up the New Testament? It says in John 1, in the beginning was the Word was with God, the Word was God, the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and since the eternal Word took on a physical nature as Jesus of Nazareth, that physical nature can then die on the cross, even though Jesus' eternal nature does not die. How do you say that's ridiculous without also saying that the Islamic view of something eternal taking on a physical nature which can be destroyed, wouldn't that also be absurd?